Alright, so we're at the carriage house, 9 cart a day.
This was the greenhouse manager's house. And then back behind there was the boiler room and the greenhouse. They had greenhouses all the way up the top of the hill. At one time, this was the world's largest greenhouse.
Really?
And then down, you go down here, and then there was a hog manager's house. And they had a bunch of houses for unwed mothers. They had their own chapel up there.
It still stands.
And then the 2 barns up there was the milk barns. That was their dairy barns. And then down below, on the other end, they had a racetrack. And that's where they had a lot of their shows, horse shows and stuff.
That's pretty cool. There's a historic legend.
Yeah.
See, that's going through the roof.
Well, actually, they walked that out, and it's all being manned by. They're selling all that out. They're building in here. They're going to put like 80 houses right through here.
Oh wow! So this whole stretch, like pretty much here.
All the way down along our fence.
Huh. That's something.
And this was just his farm. This is just like a hobby.
Really? What was his profession?
He sold lumber. They said when he first started out, he's about to lose money. He's about to go broke. And he started tearing down the old barns.
Yeah.
Sold lumber, used lumber, and then he just slowly got into his own lumber mill. He had a town in Longview, Oregon. That's where he got most of his lumber. Town in Longview, Texas.
So that's.
And this is Longview here.
Wow. That's kind of. Was it a coincidental, or he probably named this Longview Ranch?
I think
in tribute to this or whatever.
And then it just kind of took the name on from around here. This was a really big place.
It is huge still.
I think there's you go to the library, there's some stuff in the library on it and everything. Channel 19 done documentation.
Oh, really? I'll definitely have to research it more. It's a really cool landmark, that's for certain.
See, now these 2 buildings are on a historical landmark.
All right, so they're here to stay.
Yeah, and that's the way with the houses and the horse barn. But now one of the milk barns they're going to tear down, and the other one they're condemning part of it.
The 2 up top there?
Those 2 up there at the very top of the milk barns.
Do you know which one they're going to tear down?
I think the one on the left.
The northern one? I don't have my bearings here. But when we're facing it from back here, the one on the left.
The one on the left.
Yeah.
But it was quite a place.
Yeah.
What they should have done is made it a big boys' home. Working. But, everybody told me, it said, like, she'd have the workers' kids would come up and help her in the plant flowers up here in the front.
Yeah.
And she'd give them cake and Kool-Aid and all that stuff. And I guess it was a really big deal. I mean, to work out here, and I think they employed like 800 people out here.
Wow. That's pretty good. And housed a few of them, too. They got those 3, on the far side there's 3 buildings. What were those buildings?
Far side.
Across the barns.
Across from the turn circle up there?
Yeah, the one of many now.
Those 2 where the road splits in the middle, those are the milk barns.
Right.
This was her horse barn up here where the school is up the top.
Yeah. And then there's 3 houses standing in like a big lot.
Those was the dairy farm workers.
Dairy farm workers' houses?
Yeah, like all the managers had their own houses and places to stay.
That's really neat.
And one of the old men used to, how I know a lot of this is when we first took this over, there was an old man that used to come every Christmas and he'd come tell us stories, bring his cake and cookies and stuff, and sit here and tell stories about everything.
He doesn't do it.
He passed away.
He passed, yeah.
See, I think they started this in 1910, and he built this whole farm in like 6 years, I think.
Wow.
He hired Italian people to come over and do all the stucco work and the roof work on the houses and stuff.
Really?
It's just I mean, he was way before his time. These places, they have a lot of things that was, back at that time, I know it was way ahead of their time.
I think, like the architectural style.
Yeah, and they had electricity. And like they had boilers, and there's tunnels that went back there to heat those houses back there.
There's houses back there?
There ain't no more. They took it down. And then the tunnel went up here, heated this house, and the tunnel went down there to the horse barn. And this house is all heated by steam heat.
Wow. Cool. Dang.
But the greenhouses, they started like right there past that last truck down there. There's one there, and then it went up the hill, and I think there was 10 of them. And the last one took up the whole side of the hill.
How many acres approximately is this?
I think he had around 800 to 900 acres. This was just like his hobby farm.
Oh, yeah. Did he have a larger property, or?
Well, Kansas City Museum down there was his original house in Kansas City.
Huh.
Then, like I said, he had a place in Oregon and a place in Texas.
Yeah. Longview, Oregon. Longview, Texas.
And then when they passed away, the kids didn't want nothing to do with this. They went to California and squandered the money, and they let this go to hell.
Dang. This is, I don't know, this is like, landmark. You'd figure that, I don't know.
My boss
Well, at least have something
here.
to do with it.
So you used to see Lulu coming up and down the road. They heard a lot of ghost stories and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah. I bet this place is like, yeah, perfect paranormal backdrop.
Well, used to be the police would come out here because they said they used to have a lot of devil worshippers and stuff come out here.
Really? It's kind of like that Stoll Cemetery.
Yeah.
You hear about that one? They got it all fenced off and the church is torn down and all that kind of stuff.
You never know. I believe a little bit in it, but not a lot of it.
Yeah, I've never seen anything firsthand, but it's interesting to read about and kind of hear about, you know.
Well, I better let you go.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
probably getting cold.
Thanks a lot for your time.
Yeah.
What was your name, sir?
Mark Hite, H-I-T-E.
Mark Hite, H-I-T-E. Thanks a lot, Mark.